Hi, beautiful people. This is Sasyan. I would like to speak about that concept of reality is the mirror of your current consciousness. Okay, you must remember that reality is forever changing. So, when I'm saying reality, I'm not talking about something which is concrete here. Because remember that life is constantly changing. Reality never stands still. It's not something which is concrete. That's why people can change. That's why we can change. That's why things can change because nothing's really standing still. Okay, we are all energy, right? Nothing in this world is stagnant. Nothing in this world is actually not moving. Meaning it's not standing still, and it's not consistent, it's changing. So as you change as a person, as your consciousness change, as your self-concepts, how you feel about yourself and the world changes, so does your reality. And this is what I experienced in my life, what I am currently experiencing. Each time I pick up a book and I read something about consciousness, or read something about manifestation, read something which about esoteric material that is not really known out there, you get my point. I change as a person. Okay, each time I try something new because of the information I've digested. When I'm saying digested, information is you read it, right? Then from that time you read it, then you start digesting it, then you start practicing that information, you start implementing those things in your life. You see, information is totally useless if you're not going to implement it, basically. And this is true in all spheres of life, even in corporate companies. When you have information to make the company better or make department better, and you study the information and then you start implementing it into your departments or your company, it does change the departments and the company. It changes reality because you're now actually practicing what you've learned. You see, that's the idea with manifesting. Oh, there's so much information you can get. There's so much spiritual teachers. There's Abraham Hicks. There's Louise Hayes. There's so many. And Louise Hayes is more of an author, motivational speaker. But she's also speaks about manifesting your life and stuff like that. But she's paused now. Then there's Abraham Hicks, which is also a spiritual teacher, one of the greatest spiritual teachers in terms of manifesting the life that you desire. Okay, so there's so much information. There's so many YouTubers that are inspiring people to actually use techniques, right? There's books. There's so many books out there you can get as well, right? And all the information, when you take it in, it's not only about just taking it in, it's about taking it, digesting it, and then implementing it in your life. However, remember, you must only implement things which resonates with you, things that your spirit agrees with. I understand that there's a lot of concepts right out there, but you need to choose something that resonates with you because everybody is unique. Every spirit share in a human body is unique. So our experiences and our purpose here is unique. Like my material is totally different to somebody else's material in terms of manifestation. How I deliver it, how I understand it, how I express it is different, and what I really think, right? For me, manifestation is about abundance. It's not about getting things that are or wealthy things for rich people and stuff like that. I believe we're all rich. There's nobody who's not rich. If you have understanding and a consciousness that's growing daily, and you have a means of manifesting and creating your life, you're rich, you're wealthy. I don't believe in that anybody's actually povertized. It's all in your mind. And if you enrich your mind with all the information and then take it and own it, digest it, and then implement it into your life, then your life will change. Manifesting is not about wishful thinking only. It's nice to wish, but at the end of the day, you need to take that information that you received to create that life that you desire. Remember that the wishing is only leads you to have an objective, have a goal, right? From there onwards, then the work really begins. You need to actually now think of what you want, how you're gonna get there, and then those steps you can use to get where you want to go to manifest this life that you desire. Maybe money, maybe a better job, maybe a happier life. I believe that if you're not happy, then you can't really create anything good in your life. You might be lucky enough, as I call it, lucky enough to actually have access to money. But if you're not happy with that money, you're not happy with your life and your relationship with money, then it's going to cause problems. right? So manifesting is such an in-depth thing, and there's so much material out there. And each person, each YouTuber, each author, each spiritual teacher is teaching it differently. So as I said, it's up to you to choose which part to go. It's up to you to choose that information that resonates with you and run with it. But remember that it's not about just getting the information, it's about changing your perceptions, changing your belief systems, removing all the limiting belief systems that don't serve you anymore. And remember that your reality now is a reflection of your consciousness, as a reflection of who you are, and you can only manifest into your life or create into your life regardless of who you are. If you are somebody who doesn't believe in wealth and believes in lack, you shall only manifest that. You need to change it to a 360-degree level where you see the total opposite for you to be able to create things in your life. Maybe something small, maybe a better job, or maybe a new financial situation where your business is booming or anything like that, but it all begins within yourself. There's nothing that comes easy, as I say. Although life is easy, there's effort we use because we are in the third dimensional plane. We are in the third dimensional plane where effort is actually needed for us to exert efforts, and then also believe in those things, to pull those things into our lives. So remember that you need to work on who you are. Fix who you are, what you feel about yourself, and make it in line with what you desire. If you desire to marry a rich man, that special SP that's wealthy, you need to put yourself in line of that, what you want. And you need to believe that you want that thing, and you can really need that thing. You really want, have it already. You see, there's something, and they speak a lot of about different techniques, you know, different techniques like affirming and all the other stuff. Those techniques are useless if you don't have a core foundation of who you are sorted out. If you don't have your self-concept sorted out, all your other techniques are not going to work out. This is what I've realized they are, because I too, like everybody else, came across a lot of information out there about all the techniques. Then gradually I started learning and being exposed to information about the fact that everything's about myself. I can only manifest according to who I am and who I believe I am. All the affirmations and everything else that I'm doing, and the journaling and the vision boarding, don't work if I don't fix myself, if I don't get myself sorted out. I need to understand that I have power, that I am not a wretched, poor, useless, helpless person, that I'm here for a purpose, that I'm here to create, that I'm here because I have power to create. And maybe something small, maybe something big. And remember, not everybody can have the same lifestyle, because not everybody is resonating in the same frequency, and not everybody is having the same self-concepts. Not everybody has the same life script, you see. So there's so many things you need to consider when in terms of manifesting. You know, you have people that get highly disappointed because of the fact they're using techniques, they're using affirmation, but they haven't sorted themselves out yet. They haven't dealt with themselves out. They haven't dealt with their core belief systems about themselves. They haven't dealt with the self-concept. They haven't changed it. Right? And you need to understand that when you're manifesting, part of it is ego, yes, but also part of it is also spirituality, knowing yourself. It's like a fine-tuned needle that you need to actually tune. You understand? At the end of the day, the I concept is all about me, myself. That's ego, right? However, we cannot always operate from me, myself, ego, because at the end of the day, when you're manifesting, you're also affecting other people. You're affecting the universe. So you need to try and manifest more in the sense of love. Love is more encompassing and encompass everybody, that whatever I manifest in my life must be the good for everybody in my life, around me, and even everybody in the universe. Because if I get wealthy, it actually affects other people as well. It makes it possible for those other people to also have wealth as well. So the more we create things into our lives, the more we expand ourselves, the more we affecting the general universal plane. You see, that is why a lot of people are learning now about manifesting, learning about the power that they have. Because at the end of the day, there's books out, there's material out there, and those people that wrote those books have been using those methods. They've been using those laws to get that money, get the wealth. So they're trying to teach us now the same thing. But the, the basis of the whole video today is to tell people and teach people that you need to manifest from yourself. Sort yourself out and don't be a copycat. Just because that person has a limousine or has a jet, it doesn't mean you need to have a jet. No, it doesn't. The question is, what's the value that thing will bring into your life? You understand? The value is very important. So when you manifest and you ask yourself, why do I desire this? How does it add value to my life? How will it make my life better now? How will it make everybody around me, my family, everybody that comes around in my inner circle better? You see, that's the whole idea of manifesting. It's not only a selfish thing about yourself, because we're not living in isolation here. We're living in communities. We're living and we in relation with other people. We're in relation with everything in the universe. So how does it affect everything? And what is my role in the universe? What is my role in life? You see, what's the purpose of me? Everybody is born with a purpose, and we're all here to experience love, joy, peace, and power and freedom. And we need to understand that we have that power to experience love, peace, and joy, and everything else. And even wealth, we have that power. But you need to see to your self concept first. Okay, I think I'll stop with this video right here. It's quite long. Yeah, I'm Sissy, a motivational speaker and life coach. Yes. So if you want to get hold of me, you can get hold of me on my social media handles below. I'm on Instagram. I have a YouTube channel. I've got a Facebook account, and I also have a coaching website, life coaching website. So you can get hold of me any of those social media handles. I will list them below. Thank you.